What is up, Jeremiah Wright? Thank you so much for sitting down with me today.
How you doing?
You already got some fans, and we haven't even hit 7 a.m. here at the Senior Bowl.
It's crazy.
I know you said you were coming in from training in Fort Myers. Is that right?
Fort Myers, Florida.
What's been fun about that?
Everything's been fun. Just the journey and me traveling there, getting a different experience and different environment. It's just been lovely. The view, the sun, not being cold because it was cold where I was. So just getting out there, getting a little sunlight, being outside, and also just getting to work with different guys. That's been the fun part.
I'm sure. And you mentioned the warmth, but when I was walking into the convention center this morning, I had a big coat on. It is cold in Mobile.
I'm a little chilly now here, a little chilly.
And I know it is early, so I got to know, are you a coffee guy in the morning? Are you an energy drink? Do you do nothing? What do you do in the morning?
Yeah, I don't do coffee or none of that. In the morning, I probably just wake up, drink some water, Pedialyte, orange juice if I have to, and I just call it a day.
You're tougher than me. That's impressive. I like it. I think the cool thing about the Senior Bowl is that maybe you get to reconnect with guys that you knew before, or maybe meet someone that you've never actually gotten to speak to. Who are you excited to see here?
I just kind of excited to see all the guys, but especially my older teammates that kind of transferred, and just seeing the journey, how they started and, how they finished is kind of amazing. So just kind of happy to see those guys and reuniting. It's kind of like we never left off when we get to having our conversations. Just have a good time here and, ball out and compete.
It's cool how you can have that relationship with teammates and you can always come back no matter how much time has passed. When you look back on your time at Auburn, is there a standout memory from last season?
From last season, I would just say a moment. I kind of got a lot of moments, but I pretty much say just the away games. Really all of them, but I just say the first game of the season against Baylor, just going on the road, never been on the road, first game of the season, and going up there and just showing everybody what we're capable of doing and competing and screening and just the adversity. Because, once we get in and, we never got a feel of all the new guys and everything. Some guys got in a little late, but just being able to go out there and compete on the road in a, quite good environment. So it was kind of fun to enjoy those moments together.
Well, you said away game, and I was a little shocked because I've heard the energy at a home Auburn game is pretty incredible, but I've never been. So what's one maybe tradition or staple about playing there that you'll miss on your next game day?
Probably just running out of the tunnel with Jordan hair. And just listen to all the fans cheer us on and get ready to put on the show for them.
Yeah. It's exciting. And I mean, maybe even the biggest Auburn fan doesn't know what goes on in the locker room or when you're not out there on game day. What's a memory maybe off the field with your teammates from this past season that always will stick out to you?
Just going bowling. I used to always go bowling with my teammates.
You got some serious power bowling.
I ended up taking a bowling class the year before last, so I kind of got into bowling, had bought like 4 custom balls, and it was on from there. And I kind of I went bowling. I was going to go bowling up here yesterday, but I was like, I'm just chill, give my hand a little break because they a little rough right now. But
no, you need those. Yeah, you need those.
I do. So I just love bowling. Really anything that we can bond together and do, either go to each other's house, cook, watch the games. Even we go to the facility, we had pool table and games and everything in there. Go to a facility and chill and hang out.
I'm not going to let it slide that you said you have 4 bowling balls, your own, that
my
you
own,
bought.
I bought.
From where?
It was called Bolero. That's the bowling center. That's where I took my class at. So shout out Bolero.
That is awesome. Well, the classes at Auburn seem awesome. Maybe I should have gone there, but those are just some highlight moments and some highs from your time there. But it's also probably been a roller coaster. You spent a lot of years at Auburn. When you think about maybe how your faith was tested through your journey on the highs and the lows, what stands out to you?
Just me being able to just be where my feet at and just stay grounded, and everybody would leave during adversity, especially many coaching changes that, I've had, or the guys that have been with me, we've been through, and just being able to stick it out and trust the process and trust the coaches and follow the plan that God has in store for us. It meant a lot. Even, everybody wants to win, but so happy we didn't. But it also taught us how to handle adversity and how to also just handle different situations, and also test the guy's faith, like you said, to see who would just, be with the team, still had that mindset like, hey, I'm still gonna go out to practice and dominate and compete, still give my teammate a good look and try to make the best out of the opportunity that's given.
I love that you said even when it's hard, because suffering well is something that we do a lot
Yeah.
as humans, but also as believers, and it's not easy to do alone. So, who's maybe someone throughout your time at Auburn who has really encouraged you in your faith?
I would say my guy, brother Chet, that was our old chaplain that we had. He kind of just kept me grounded and just pushed me each and every day, even when I wasn't feeling my best, to just go out there and just follow the plan, do what the coach telling you, don't overthink things, and kind of like miss those conversations and everything. But I also got like in my notes, I go back through and read them. It just kind of like give me extra motivation to go hard no matter what. You're not gonna be perfect in everything you do, so just to go out there and you're gonna make mistakes here and there, but just don't let it keep happening.
I think writing things down is so important as an athlete, because you got plays you're trying to memorize, you got schedule. Man, where was I supposed to be? Team meetings, like so many things on your mind. And so it's so helpful to even just write your self-encouragement or things that, hey, I need to know that this is a truth.
Right.
Is there a certain truth or something that someone encouraged you in that you remember always writing down or always just telling yourself?
Just being patient. Patient is kind of like word that it's gonna stick with me forever, because I kind of went through that when I tore my ACL my second year. Kind of just had one starting job because I played both sides, defensive line then. So
Which is good. That's not normal.
Yeah.
It's very impressive.
yeah, it's kind of
How do you feel like that has helped you maybe relate to your defensive teammates?
because I know both sides of the ball, and also just the mindset. My teammates know I'm just an aggressive guy. I like to get out the ball. I like to attack. So me just swapping back over to the O-line, I'm like, okay, I'm not going to let that, that change my game of how I play. Still a violent guy, aggressive, and I like the physical part of the game. I like to put my hands on guys and move people mover.
It is really impressive what you have been able to go through and learn through college when you look at the X's and O's sides, but then also the adversity through some injury. Is there maybe one thing that sticks out to you that you can say, man, I'm so glad the Lord prepared me in this way or brought me through this, because I know in my next journey, in my next football journey, I feel ready to go?
Yeah, like you said, me just being over there on the defensive side, I don't know if how that would have planned out for me. Just making that move back over to the O-line is kind of like a blessing for me, because all of my coaches told me since I stepped foot in there that I could be a game changer in that O-line, and I made that move, and I am here today.
Well, I'm excited to watch your journey, and we got to talk about the next steps for you. But first, I'm wondering, take me back when you were growing up. Who is your NFL team?
I kind of watched all of them. I ain't really have a favorite NFL team then. It was like whoever had a good O-line, big O-line, because I always knew I was going to be big. So whoever was out there with the heaviest and biggest O-line, I'm like, yeah, I like that.
You're ready to go. You're ready to go.
Yes, sir.
I love it. Well, the Super Bowl is coming up, and we recently found out who it will be. It will be the New England Patriots versus the Seattle Seahawks. If you had to pick who's winning the Super Bowl this year, who are you taking?
I got to take the Seahawks. I got some teammates on there that I'm ready to see them guys go out there and ball out as they've been doing all season. I'm just getting their first ring, Super Bowl, like that. The experience is kind of going to be different, but I'm ready to watch those guys ball out.
Who on the team have you been especially enjoying watching this season?
Really all of them, but Derek Hall and Nehemiah, those guys, they've been balling out. Derek Hall that's one I really been watching, because we've been battling since we've been at Auburn together. So when I was on D-line, having those moments together off the field, because we always went fishing, or he'll be working on his truck. So I just got into, I had bought my first truck like 3 years ago. So he helped me a couple ideas on my truck, me just getting into that. It's kind of fun.
Like stylistic wise on the truck?
Yeah.
Give me, what's the best part of it?
Really
what did Derek Hall advise you to do to the truck?
Really just transforming the whole truck with the lift kit, the different wheels, because his truck it's a little higher than mine. I'm on the 6-inch lift. I don't even know what kind of lift he has on.
But you're tall. You got to be taller than him.
Yeah. I don't know. We might be.
You don't know?
We might be right beside each other. But I just, when I first got to Auburn, I seen his truck. I was like, oh yeah, I know I got to get me something like this. And it's just been lovely since I got my truck.
I like it. Well, I got to see a picture of the truck at some point, and I'll be on the Seahawks train with you as well. But Jeremiah, thank you so much for sitting down with us. We're so excited to watch you at the Senior Bowl this week, and we're cheering you on.
Thank you.